Hey Luke, what is one bold, ambitious prediction you have for the video game industry headed into 2026 and into the next console generation? Bold and ambitious prediction? I think we're gonna see a number of open world, like specifically RPG games, start to integrate LLMs. Probably initially as like an added bonus feature, but basically all that means is that they want to be able to build it out so that, like that NVIDIA demo, you can have conversations with NPCs in game. This NVIDIA Ace, this is from 2 years ago. Imagine how much more advanced it is now.
We're thrilled to showcase an immersive and dynamic interaction between a...
You need a ton of VRAM though. That assumes that they're going to do it on device. What is one thing we know executives love? Always online connectivity. One way that you could get players to be okay with that is by requiring an online connection to send signals off for these types of interactions.
Player Kai and a non-playable character named Jin. This captivating ramen shop scene was created by NVIDIA using the latest RTX rendering technologies. NVIDIA collaborated with Convey, an NVIDIA Inception partner, to showcase how developers will soon be able to use NVIDIA Riva, Nemo, and Audio to Face for AI-powered speech, conversation, and animation. These models were integrated into the Convey Services platform and fed into Unreal Engine 5 and MetaHuman to bring Jin to life. Please take a look.
So this is a prototype, but they had this running 2 years ago.
Hey Jen, how are you?
Unfortunately, not so good.
How come?
I am worried about the crime around here. It's gotten bad lately. My ramen shop got caught in the crossfire.
Can I help?
If you want to do something about this, I have heard rumors that the powerful crime lord Kuman Aoki is causing all sorts of chaos in the city. He may be the root of this violence.
I'll talk to him. Where can I find him?
I have heard he hangs out in the underground fight clubs on the city's east side. Try there.
Okay, I'll go.
So I think what they're going to do is this will be an added feature. So you know how NVIDIA sometimes does like exclusive marketing deals with like Cyberpunk, for example. And if you want to try overdrive path tracing and stuff, they make it as like an exclusive thing in that game, an optional thing. I think what's going to happen is in the next couple of years, NVIDIA will go to an open world video game maker like a CDPR or Ubisoft or someone, and they will say, hey, we will basically front the bill to add immersive mode where it's exclusive to your game, but instead of NPCs using the canned dialogue options that you've already built for the game, we'll train one of our LLMs or something to analyze the dialogue, understand the context of the situation, where they are, what they're wearing, things like that. And then if you opt in the settings, you can play in immersive mode and just have conversations with NPCs. You walk down the street, you turn to this guy and say, hey, nice weather we're having, huh? Through your headphone microphone, and it'll respond to you sort of realistically. And then you carry on with your day and you keep playing. I think that is going to become very common. I think they're going to push for that. So yeah. Do I mean that am I saying I love that? No, but I think it's going to happen. So they signaled this 2 years ago. 2 years ago, AI was nowhere near as big of a deal as it is today. And it was already being thought of back then. So just imagine what it looks like now. Imagine what it's going to be in 2-3 years, you know? So I think that's going to become very mainstream, I guess. But it's not just about what you and I think of it. It's what the average casual consumer thinks of it. And I do think that this is something that could very easily be marketed to the average consumer. Because it is genuinely, it's a cool idea that you could just have a conversation with an NPC in a game. It is genuinely cool. Imagine if you could have actual dialogue with the Bloody Baron in The Witcher 3 and give him a piece of your mind. Now, do I think that works in the context of a video game, like the kind of game that you and I like to play? Probably not, because you would have to have consequence for what you say. You know, if you come up to this guy and you just immediately like threaten his life or something, that should change what amount of information he's willing to give you. It should change what or how he treats you. Like, there's a lot more complexity to this than just simple prompt and answer. But I do think that this will start to become very commonplace. And it is something that's already been implemented through mods, as I see some of you bring up, into like Skyrim, where Skyrim has AI mods. You connect it to ChatGPT and it can have NPCs respond to you and talk to you in real time. But all that's just like fun prototype mods. I think it will break into like the AAA space with some of these big collaborations and partnerships. Because last gen, NVIDIA's whole thing was to sell exclusive like ray tracing stuff. Now it's going to be AI. So yeah, what's my big bold prediction? I think this becomes very heavily pushed in the next couple of years, probably. Sorry, not sorry. Just calling it like I see it.